Hello and welcome. I am Ghulam Abbas from YesIT.com. In this tutorial, I will show you some date functions of Microsoft Excel 2016. So the first date which I'm going to show you, that's about today function. Today function shows you the date of today. So let's get started with this function. Press is equal on the keyboard and then press today, T-O-D-A-Y, and then press shape on the keyboard. Now close the bracket and then press enter. Now the good thing about today function is that whenever if you save it and after a month, after a year or whatever this, you have to open it again, it will update the date to the date of the day which you're opening the phone. Now I'll select it and double click to send it down. So here is the now function which I have already applied here. Now function is also the same as today function, but with only one difference, that now function shows you the today's date and also the today's time also. And a good habit of now function is whatever you are going to apply in this Excel sheet or the next sheet or another sheet of Excel, it will update itself. So it's also easy. Press is equal on the keyboard and then press now, press tab and then close the bracket and press enter. Now here's the answer for you. Again select it and double click to send it down. So let's go ahead and find out for the year, month, day, month name and day name. So here's the table for you. Here's the date which is given us the date. Here's the sales representative and here's the sales amount for us. Although sales amount is not being used in this project, for the next lesson sales amount will be used. So let's get started with the year function. So year function looks at the date and after that it will take out the year. So let's get started here. Press is equal and then press year, press tab on the keyboard. Now select the serial number and then press bracket and press enter. Now here shows that it is 2016. So let me select it and double click to send that down. Let me also change it to, for example, 5, or this one to 9. Here will give you the answer. So let's go ahead and find out the month. Month is also the same as year, but with only one difference. Instead of year, you are typing the month, and it's also looking at the date and finding out the month, which month it is. So press is equal on the keyboard and then press month, press tab on the keyboard. Now select the serial number and then close the bracket and press enter. And it is saying that here is month number 1, which is January. So double click and send it down. So day is also the same as others. In order to work with it, again press is equal on the keyboard and then press day, press tab on the keyboard, select the serial number and then press the close the bracket and then press enter. Now double click and send it down. Remember that days are being shown for you from 1 to 31. That's not, now it's 25 day from the January. It means that it is January 25, 2015. So let's go ahead and find out the month name. Although this function which I'm using is not a part of date functions, but it is a part of text functions. But in order to find out the name, I'm using this function. So in order to work with it, I'm going to use the text function. First is equal on the keyboard and then press text. Select the value. Here is the value or the date, and after that press comma on the keyboard, press inverted comma. Now the month function, that is about you have to press 4M, 1 2 3 and 4. Press inverted comma and then close the bracket and then press enter. Now it is showing you the month. Now we have recognized in month we have inserted the month function, which it gives us the month in a number. But text function, when I inserted the MMM, it converts the this one or the one into the month. So double click and send it down. So day name is also the same as month name, with only one difference. You have to include, instead of MMM, DDDNB. So press is equal and then type text, select the value and then press comma, inverted comma, select type DDDND and then press inverted comma, close the bracket and press enter. Now you are having the day name, which day it is. Here it is being shown for you. I hope you have learned this tutorial. Till next time, goodbye.